Hello, everyone. What? What the hell? Why is the game not there? What? Okay. Whoops. What a great start. Let's try that again. Hang on. Oh, only one window can capture Dead by Daylight at a time. I see. Okay. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Hello, everyone. My name is Clandon, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. It's been a while since I have hopped on Dead by Daylight. Mainly because my computer wasn't working for a while. But we're past Halloween. I know we're well past Halloween, but Halloween still always gets me in the mood to play Dead by Daylight, and I haven't had a window to until now, so I wanted to hop on and just run some normal ass Dead by Daylight. Of course, I've got my Dead by Daylight G Fuel cup here, but I'm not drinking G Fuel. I'm drinking W Energy. Use code Kleinen on w.gg to get 10% off your next order. They've come out with some new banger flavors that I've yet to try and need to, but you know, government shutdown. Alright. I do know there's a new killer. I didn't give a shit about her when she came out, so I don't know anything about her. I hear that she's really annoying to play against, though, and from the footage I have seen of, what's her name, the Crossu, there's a bonus for killer? That never happens. From the footage I have seen of the Crossu, yeah, she doesn't seem like she'd be my playstyle. She's a really cool character, but she doesn't seem like she'd fit my playstyle a lot, and I don't care how... I don't care what the power is. At the end of the day, this kind of just looks like a killer that's just a person again. Cool idea, though, but I hear that she's really annoying, so I don't especially... I also hear that they reworked all of Pyramid Head's add-ons. Oh my god, hang on. I need to read through all these. The speed at which Punishment of the Damned travels. The durations of stuns by 15% while using Rites of Judgment. When a survivor is saved from Cage of Atonement, you'll see their aura for 8 seconds. These are really good now. Punishment of the Damned's cooldown by 10%. Okay. Terror radius by 2 meters for each survivor affected by Torment. Rites of Judgment gain gain undetectable while using it. You could mind game really cool with that. Injuring a survivor with Punishment of the Damned reveals their aura for 8 seconds. That sounds pretty good. We got Inflict Exhausted. When missing Punishment of the Damned, see the auras of survivors within 3 meters for 6 seconds. These are pretty fucking good now. Survivors afflicted with torment spawn Survivors afflicted with torment spawn Rites of Judgment trails when sprinting. These trails last for 5 seconds, but you no longer see the aura of the trails. Okay. We got increases Rites of Judgment charge by 30%, so you can drag the thing faster. We got survivors injured by Punishment of the Damned suffer from the Oblivious status effect for 80 seconds. I never thought Oblivious was that good. Survivors damaged by Punishment of the Damned suffer from the Hemorrhage and Mangled status effects for 80 seconds. Punishment of the Damned destroys breakable walls and pallets. Are you for real? And Punishment of the Damned increases range of Punishment of the Damned by 50%. Punishment of the Damned's range increases by creating Rites of Judgment trails up to a maximum of 200%. Are you fucking for real? Punishment of the Damned's range increases by creating Rites of Judgment trails up to a maximum of 200%. Or no, it decreases the range of Punishment of the Damned by 50%, but it's... So if you just do it where you're standing, but if you drag your trail for longer, it can increase the range up to 200. I'm going to try this one. Makes it break pallets, but decreases the cooldown. I'm going to do that, and then... Where's this one? Decreases the cooldown by 10%. Is there one that maybe decreases it by like 20? Or is 10% the max? Seems like 10% is the max. Alright, let's try that out. Then I had Lethal Pursuer. Nowhere to hide. I'm only yours and Surge. Do I really want Lethal Pursuer? Yeah, because it increases aura too. I forgot that it does that. It reveals it for 9 seconds at the start, but also whenever the aura does get revealed, it's revealed for, you know, a longer amount of time. That's pretty good. Those add-ons are crazy. I low-key might spend this entire video just fucking around with Pyramid Head's new add-ons. I haven't played since they're... Oh, that was fucking fast. Are you serious? For Dead by Daylight, that queue was so fast. Okay then. What offering do I... Yeah, just Screech Cobbler. The map offerings aren't really useful anymore, so... Yeah. We're gonna try that. Destroys breakable walls and pallets. That sounds pretty crazy. That sounds pretty crazy. And somebody left. Yikes, my graphics settings. I also saw that Pyramid Head was going to get a new skin. It's not out yet. It got revealed like 2 weeks ago, so I don't know why it's not. But, that's okay. But I can't wait for that skin to get added. It looks really cool. Lindo TV! Hi, how's it going? It's going good. This is our first match, so, but, you know, it's going good before now. I've just learned about the Pyramid Head add-on rework. Or more so, I knew that his add-ons got reworked, but I haven't gotten on since the rework. So I didn't know what they did. So I low-key might spend this entire stream just fucking around with the add-ons. Because I've mained Pyramid Head for years, and his add-ons have been just shit for years. So after reading through all of them, it unlocks so many brand new playstyles for him. Like this one, the first one I'm trying is the one that breaks pallets. Each generator can suffer limited regression by the killer. Their perks and add-ons before it can no longer regress. Remember when that wasn't a thing? Nice, I'm doing good as well. I hit a major milestone. That's great to hear. What was the major milestone? Don't I have Lethal Pursuer? I do. My game hitched. Here, I get to try this now. That's ridiculous. The cooldown's not going to matter to me a lot anyway, because I don't really spam his power. Where are the hooks? There's one over here. I don't really spam his power normally, so the cooldown's not going to matter that much. Because I'm not really a power spammer. Unless I'm playing, like, Unknown, I guess. Don't mind Pyramid Head, but he's not for me. I didn't like him when, like... Well, he's the reason I got the game, but I didn't fuck with the playstyle at first. I had to get really used to it. It took a lot of practice. Nowadays, I think there's other killers who do his job better. Are you just gonna continue to sit there? Think I don't see you? I just hit you through the wall, and you were like, eh, are you trying to bait me? Okay. I'm not falling for that. I know that there has to be other people over here. I hear someone else. That's fine if she gets back up, honestly. Oh no, she's still on the ground. The other person got healed. Not Yeah, she's still down over here. Does she crawl off the pallet? Sorry, I read that and I just completely spaced it out of my mind. 75 subs on YouTube is great. That's awesome. She left. She's on no hook states. She's on 0 when she left. That's funny. Thanks, and somehow I'm only 1 away from 80. Nice! How does she not get tormented? She walked over my trail. I also just jumped, by the way. Thank you so much! Means a lot. No one close to this gym? Okay. Okay, this one's not. I haven't been over to this one, really. Kind of worried this one might be almost done. Nice! Are you trying to... I may as well go for the person who's already injured. Yeah, you don't really have anywhere to go. I didn't have eyeball ears, are you for real? These guys don't really like knocking pallets that much. I'm not getting a lot of use out of this add-on. Oh, I could put her in the cage. But I may as well save it for Final Judgment, actually. I could put her in the cage, but I'll wait. I just heard someone else over this direction. Yeah. I wish Pyramid had some form of movement. I want an add-on that increases the speed of, Okay, you learned. You learned how to play the game. I don't think she expected the pallet to break. After the pallet broke and she saw me just walk through it, she kind of gave up. I don't think she expected that to happen. I think it is still a relatively new thing. think there's a hook over this way. Yeah. Then I can go back and check on that gen. That didn't hit her? Oh, there's stairs in the way. She's actually smart. Ah. How? Oh wait, I can put you in the cage. Can't stun me out of the cage. And nobody else is tormented anyway, so I don't have to worry about them losing that status effect. Is this gen still damaged? It is. So, I checked that one. There's this one and that one way over there. That's left. I'm gonna assume they were working on this one because they got over to that real quickly. So they were probably already working on this gen by the time I did cage. Yep. God, the fucking lag. I need to keep an eye on this gen over here. That's the one that was almost done. They probably all ran over to this one, I'd bet. No? Where the fuck is everyone then? Oh, there's someone. Yes, vault. Oh, but she's too far away now. Why would you go in the basement? Does she have head on? I wonder. No? Okay. I have no clue why she would go in the basement. That's truly an interesting idea. This bitch somehow still hasn't figured out that I have aura reading perks on. Oh, she faked me out! Really? That didn't hit her. She's good at chasing Pyramid Head. I should take a detour to some of the gens real quick, because, well, it is a bot, so I don't know. It's a lot it's a lot harder to play against a bot. Yeah, here she is. Bots are way better than people at this game. And it gets very frustrating. I'd be willing to bet that she ran back to this gen. No. What gens are there? That one? I haven't been over to that one in a while, I guess. Although this one should be at 0. Yeah, but she's still working on it. That was strange. This has to be Lara, right? Yeah, it's Lara. I'm never gonna fucking hit her. The bots are so annoying because they have walls constantly. It's like, have you ever tried to play a stealth killer against a bot? Go try to play Spirit against a bot. It's miserable. Because the bots have constant walls, they always know where you are at all times. There you are. No, this is Lara. I'm trying to find the real person. Cool. How has she still not figured out I have aura reading perks? How? What the fuck are you doing? You got nothing to say now? Oh wait, I can put you in the cage and everything, hang on. To the cage! Alright, let me go find Lara now. Where was Lara? Over... where am I? Or by this gen, I think? No, I'm not abandoning. Wait, do bots not move after you down them? Nice! First match in and we get a 4K. Very nice. Very nice. Everyone left before I even got to GG's. All 4 survivors left. Yeah, they were healing like motherfuckers. Yeah. Okay, I do want to play the other killers I have. The add-on rework is fun and all, but I think that I think that I'll eventually want to come back and maybe do just a whole stream dedicated to that. Who knows? My boy Zeno's up next. Yeah, I had this haste build on him. Nothing new with Zeno. As far as I'm aware. What was I doing with my blood points last time? I don't know what I wanted to do with them. I think I was just focusing on getting characters to Prestige 1 so that I could have their perks universally. And I clearly did Trapper. Don't remember if I was focused on anyone else after or not. It's always the Sable. There we go. Goddamn. Nice. Did we all bring? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Although I think this one's personal, so. But all the other ones, that's cool. Any day now. Must be loading in a big map. We better not be on like RPD. Oh, this map might be worse. Low key, this map might be worse. Oh my god. I should put Lethal Pursuer on so I can run straight to the gen that they're at. Get the match started super early, but aura reading perks aren't the biggest thing on Xeno. Fucking hate the turrets, they're so annoying. I don't give a shit about counterplay, the turrets are annoying, I don't like them. It forcing me out of my power is frustrating. What the fuck? I didn't even know that was on this map. I've never seen someone use that. That tail is so useless, I swear. You're better off just going in for an M1. Unless they, like, vault or use a pallet or something. The hitbox on the tail is just so small. Hey! Oh, come on. I should have looked if they had flashlights before I went in so I could put on Lightborn. Don't drop that pallet. I told you not to do it, and you did it anyway. Why can I not move? There we go. I forgot you crawl out so much slower if you climb up to one that's next to a hook, even though it's literally not. I'm like in the basement. Don't knock that pallet. Don't do it, dude. Okay, he did. I'm just gonna go get Sable. Far enough away now that does not matter. What the fuck? Okay. Dude, oh my god. Can't be that predictable. Nah, I see you. I fucking see you. He doesn't have a flashlight anyway. They already have one gen left. Are you for real? This is why I stopped playing the game. That fucking gen rushing is such a massive issue that they just refuse to fix. Like, I've barely fucking been able to do anything the whole round, and there's already one gen left. It's ridiculous. Where even is this gen over here? Listen, I understand counterplay, but when you're playing Xeno against somebody who actually knows what they're doing against him, it's the most annoying thing ever. Are you kidding me? I was nowhere near that. And of course the generator they finished with machine learning was the last one. Come on. Why am I still in a basement? Can I get out of the fucking basement, dude? What, they 99 the gate? No, it's just open. It's open and none of them left. This one's also open. Both gates are opened and nobody is left yet. Why? So they can ensure that they can teabag? What? Why does it tell me the footsteps if there's nobody here? Don't just leave. Walk out. I don't know why people can't just leave out the door. Just walk out. I'll say GG, even though it really wasn't. I forget how... Last time I played this game, I feel like I spent like pretty much the entire stream complaining about how powerful gen rushing is. And then I stopped playing it because of that. Because it felt like I couldn't do it. There's so many killers where you just can't do anything. Or even that, it's not even really up to the killer. Like, I want to play Ghostface. I was going to play Ghostface this next match just because I want to play him. But God, is he useless. Ghostface is probably one of the worst killers in the entire game. And that makes me sad. But I'm going to play him anyway. It'll probably be terrible. I'll probably get a 0k. But, you know. Getting real fast matches. Really doesn't look like you can see out of the eyes on the mask, huh? They just look like solid pieces. It's like the same material as the mouth on the eyes. It's not like mesh, so you can actually look through it. That's funny. Two secret offerings. Great. Fan-fucking-tastic. It could just be map offerings, I think, actually. Do you actually move slower when you were crouched? I never thought you did. Maybe you move slower, but just at such a negligible amount that I don't notice. I always walk around crouched as Ghostface. I think it is funny that probably two of the weakest killers in the whole game, which are Ghostface and Legion, are the two killers that are just normal fucking people. The entity's got to give them a buff or something. Yeah, do you... I guess you do move maybe a little faster. I've never really noticed it, though. This map's kind of bad for Ghosty because it's so big and open. But I guess it can make for some good long stalking angles. What, can it not see her? What the fuck, dude? I knew they had head-on too, and I walked straight into it. I fucking knew it. I went too close on accident. This killer is so fucking weak, it's embarrassing. And that's one gen already done. That fast, there's one already done. I'm waiting for 3 more to pop in the next 5 seconds. Okay, come on, man. I knew I was gonna regret playing this character, because he can't do anything. That's why the map offerings are useless now, and we had to get a map that's just so big and open. There's like nowhere to... Really? There's like nowhere to hide. Yep, cool. There's nowhere for me to even hide on this map. It's so big and open. Well, they shining a flashlight at the back of my head. There's another gen. Literally don't get to do anything the entire match. Christ, dude. I don't know why she just stood there and let me hit her. I don't know if they feel bad. What is it with these guys and the flashlights? Honestly, why would they go to that door? They'll probably go to this one. Fuck around and find out. Oh my god. Fuck around and find out. Thanks for giving that to me. Jeez. I can get her to this hook, right? Right? Yeah, okay. How am I gonna take you? So hook right here. And I think I can Mori the last guy. No, I can't. Not yet. Should I just wait? I don't want to risk it. I thought you could if everyone was gonna die. Yeah, fuck it. I could get him to that one maybe, all the way over there. I think I can make it to that in time. Yeah, I can. Always turns around at the end on Ghostface just because they're stupid. The amount of times I've had it turn around at the end on Ghostface because they're idiots. Who left? Oh, Yui? They're not gonna say anything? Yeah, no, of course not. They never say anything when they lose. They're never fun when they lose. They never say anything. When they're the losers. Ever. Oh, someone did say something. Hang on. I didn't see it! I saw it on stream. Like, I saw it right as I was leaving. And then I can re-see it on stream. What did they say? They said, I hope your pillow is warm tonight. Just leave! That's not my fault that when you had the opportunity to leave and you didn't. You all decided to huddle together and try to spam me with flashlights. That's on you. They could have left so easily, but at the end there, they decided to dick around with their flashlights and spam them in my face and try to body block me and be annoying. That's what you get. That's what you fucking get. You did that to yourself. You guys could have left so easily. You did that to yourselves. That's always so satisfying though when they refuse to just leave and they want to fuck around at the end of the game when cuz they got all 5 of the gens done so easily. So they inferred that I was a bad killer. So they just decided to fuck around. Like, it'll be okay if we mess with this guy. Because they're terrible, right? No. I'm just playing a shit character. It's so satisfying to bring it back in the endgame collapse. This map on Springtrap? Are you for real? There's nowhere for me to go. My axe is just gonna be useless. That's right, I can't mark doors like I can. Or no, that's right, I forgot how Springtrap works, I haven't played him in a while. That was the craziest shot of my life! Oh my god. Fucking thread the needle on that. That's ridiculous. It might do me well to pick up Huntress at this point. I've literally never played her in my entire life. People tell me I should, and I've never touched Huntress ever. I lost my haste because I bolted. This map is so bad for Springtrap. This map is pretty bad anyway. Like, I like it to I think I like it on Pyramid Head because there's so many walls. But for the most part, map kind of stinky. It's kind of fun on demo too, I guess, because there's so many pallets. I got stuck on the top of it, really. What? That was weird. This one's not going great so far. Yeah, I knew another gem was close to being done too. Always being in chase makes it hard to... What just blew up? That one over there? I wish I could mark them the same way you can on the same way you can on Xeno. So I know where I'm going a little better. I don't know why I couldn't grab the axe off of her. It was like floating on the ground away from her. That was weird. Where did he go? He was just here. Oh, come on. I'm not even looking at it. I'm literally not even looking at it. That stun lasted for a really, really long time. I need to... Why can I not see any of the gens now? Alright. Now I can see the gens. That was weird, I couldn't see. Is there a way that you can give the killer Oblivious now? I love how you can hear the little mechanical whirs that go off when you're playing a Springtrap. Like, you can hear the sound of his eyes moving. It's one gen left. I know it's not that one over there, though. It's one of these two that they'd be working on. Although this gen can't regress any further, I'm just using it for info. What the fuck?
Struggle will end soon.
trying to keep this guy on his toes because he's really good at the pallets. So I'm giving him an ultimatum there. He drops the pallet, he gets hit. But there's a chance that I don't throw the hatchet at all and I run through it. In which case he gets hit by my M1. So... Alright, probably this gen over here. There's no way they're doing the one in the ice room. Yeah. They're not over here though. They're probably trying to heal, I imagine. Yeah, right down there. They're gonna get the heal off because I don't know where they are. I don't hear them. I don't see them. Okay, well. There you are. I don't know why she did that. Have you ever played against Springtrap? I don't have a lot of time to find Hatch. But I do have an advantage actually. My advantage is that I know that Hatch cannot spawn on the first floor. So it has to be somewhere down here. Or Hatch can't spawn on the second floor, I mean. I think I said first. On accident. But if you didn't know, Hatch cannot spawn on the second floor. There it is! Basically home free now. So there's doors next to each of the gates. This one's a little... I think they're a little far away from the gates. To be honest. There's like no door next to that. This one? I think this one's kind of close. They could be down here because they might have already been on the second floor if they were looking for Hatch. Where is the thing? Did I just overshoot it? I did. It's over here. Oh, it's all the way up the stairs? Like over this way? Oh, they are at this one. Ah, get me there! Oh, it's already open and they already got out. God damn it. I don't know where the gates are on this map. Who's the one person that got out? Oh, Meg? No, oh, she said GG's, okay. Yeah. I should have went to the door that's on the ground floor first. Because there's always... Because, like, not a lot of people know. Well, back in my days, not a lot of people knew. I think nowadays it's common knowledge that the hatch can't spawn on the second floor. So I should have used my brain and stayed on the second floor. Ugh, excuse me, got the hiccups. I should have used my brain and stayed on the second floor. Because there was going to be a solid chance that they knew that fact too, so they would stay on the second floor. Do I have any blood point offerings on demo? I do not. I mean, brutality. Whatever. Who was I trying to get prestiged last time? I don't know. Was I bothering with anyone? I think maybe Knight. I think maybe I was trying to get Knight to Prestige 3 because Nowhere to Hide is one of my favorite perks in the game. Nowhere to Hide is just really good. Just constant information. I was about to run it, but oops. That's okay. I don't need to. think I should still be running the add-on where... Or no, you can shred pallets regardless, right? For some reason I thought that was an add-on, but I think your shred can break through pallets regardless. Macmillan Estate. Oh wait, this isn't the one I thought it was. I thought we were on... What is it? Asylum? Doctor's map. That's what I thought this was for a second. This one's okay. This one's really not that bad. I'm gonna open this over by this gen. And fun fact, if you didn't know, survivors cannot close portals until you use them. Why did it not... That's really annoying that that didn't work. That was just weird. This gen's already almost done, by the way. Like, literally the match just started, and it's already done. I love the roar after every hit. These guys have to be Swifting, there's no way. Jesus Christ, the lag. Ah! There we go. I guess I'm on 3 bars. I should have put a portal down. I forgot that there's not really a limit on that. Yeah. I just know that the second I use one, they're probably going to close it immediately. So I try not to, I try to set them up and then don't really use them until like endgame. So that I have a network of tunnels that can't really be closed. Okay, but for right now, whatever. What the fuck? Where did he go? Yep, see, they closed that immediately. Oh my god, lag, stop. God. The gen rushing is crazy. Now I'm gonna put this here and not use it until the guy actually gets unhooked. Because then they can't close it. It said I saw someone. Oh, there you are. Oh my god, if my game didn't lag. Fuck. And now I lost him. And now I lost him because my game hitched. Oh my lord. That was the easiest fucking down in my entire life, and I fumbled it because my game lagged. What the fuck? Oh, he just ran in a straight line away. That's always so fun when people do that. Wait for the light to go away. Wait for the light to go away. Thank you. Christ. Okay, not worth it. Let's go get this guy. Or no, there's nobody down anymore. God damn it. I hate these people who heal this fucking much. God, you're so annoying. Come on now, really? I don't think any of them have flashlights. I think I would have noticed by now. Oh my god, stop! I can't play the game when it does that. It's like a solid 3 seconds I don't get to do anything. So I play with my volume cranked up to the max. I could hear him, but I think he thought he was gonna sneak by me and try to finish the gen. While I was in the chase with the other guy. What he doesn't know is that my headphones are turned up to the absolute max. Nice thing is, I think they're out of healing charges. Because I haven't seen anyone heal in a long time. And I just saw Kate over here? Yeah. Oh, what happened there? What happened? Why did my game lagged and my Spirit Fury didn't work? Are you for real? Because the pallet didn't technically hit me. I fully intended to get hit by that pallet, and... I fully intended to use my Spirit Fury there, and have the pallet break as I went to swing, but my game lagged, and it stopped me before I could actually get over the pallet. Not sure why you wouldn't close this portal. And I wanted to get him injured, but I want to down Kate first because she's only on first hook. Give me, I saw if I can hook her and not leave her on the ground, give her a chance to get up. But I'll have more time to find McFatty over here. You don't learn, do you? Should probably break that gen. I feel like Instinct here has definitely played against Demo quite a bit before. Check and hook her, and it'll give me a lot of time to find. Yeah, McFatty is his name. Wherever he may roam. I kind of doubt he'd be all the way over here, but gets me across the map real quick. I could also wait for my portal to be off cooldown and then teleport back over to the hook. Yep, because I knew that was coming. Perfect. Ah, she left. Boo. You're no fun. It's okay, it's over anyway. Cool. That was a good one. I like that one. And they leave. Okay, someone said GG's. I swear, nobody ever has anything to say when they lose. Whom was that? Dwight? Yeah, he was one of the first to die, and he stayed throughout the entire match until the end game, and he's the only one who said GG's, everyone else left? Wow. Dwight was like the first person I killed, I think. And he stuck around and spectated the entire match and said GG's at the end, and nobody else. I do have crossplay on, just so I can find matches faster, so there's never a guarantee that people will say anything, because I don't think that post-game lobby is even a thing on console. Yeah, that's right. I had a really, really fun build on Nemi. I can just go to my zombies immediately when they spawn and you can get tier 3 pretty much instantly. Or tier 2, I mean. Tier 2 is when you can break pallets. I can run around, find 2 zombies with the stacks from the add-ons, because this is 100%, and this is 75%. So my zombies give me 175% extra bonus mutation rate for hitting them with my tentacle. So 2 zombies gets me to tier 2. And then usually by the time I find my first survivor, they're not expecting me to be able to break the pallets yet. And also that paired with a Spirit Fury and Brutal Strength, there's just... Pallets are nothing to Nemi. Okay, I'm happy I did have that on. I couldn't remember. There probably is a real name for the build. I just like to call it Instant Tier 3 Nemi. Because it basically is. You hit like 2 zombies and 1 survivor and you're in Tier 3. And I think the zombies are pretty useless, low-key, so I don't mind just killing them with my tentacle to boost my mutation, because I've never had a zombie do anything when I play Nemi. God damn it, I hate this map. I'm sad that map offerings are pretty much useless now, because you do have to wait for the zombies to spawn, though, which takes a few seconds. Yeah. Okay, I wasn't really expecting to bump into survivors immediately. There we go, tier 2. Gen's already done. Perfect. Nice. It's gonna be one of these games. I think you're gonna despawn because you're too close to the hook anyway, so. I wanted to break the pallet, not hit her. I wish it could do both at once. That'd be crazy. Kind of looks like it should, honestly. Dude, oh my god. Why does she just... She just hitched off to the right. I don't understand. Let me know if there are any survivors nearby. I don't think so. To knock this pallet, no. Let me move! Oh my god. The fucking gen rush is so insane. Like, if you're not playing a killer who has... If you're playing against competent survivors and you're not playing a killer who has some kind of movement ability, you're fucked. I think it prioritizes hitting the survivor over breaking the pallet. You have to aim like down at it to ensure that you actually hit the pallet instead of trying to hit the survivor. Can you get out of my way? Why does it flick like that? Like, I literally don't move my mouse at all and it does that shit. It's so annoying. What the hell? Is that a perk? I've never seen that before. Okay. This one's gonna be over just because they're healing way too much. Although all the gens left are like right over here. So low key, this could be a crazy 3-gen. This one's almost done though. I know what you're trying to do, and I have no reason to leave this area. There's a zombie camping the hook, that's so funny. That felt good. Zombie finally did something. They might get that other gen done, actually. I did kick it last time I was over there, but I think enough time has passed. I think they're gonna get it. Because I know for a fact that's what Sable's working on, is that gen. I don't know about Kate. No, they were healing instead of working on the gen, so... It's almost done though, I hear it. Fuck. I don't think that... the gen can't regress anymore. Okay. I may as well stick over here, because I have literally no reason to leave this area. You're on the hook. Yeah, I have no reason to leave right over here. They put themselves in a really bad 3-gen, and I'm gonna take advantage of it. Oh, she's already infected, and I don't think she can uninfect herself. They've started working on this gen now, though, too. God, the lag, stop! Oh, my lord! Fuck! I thought the zombie was a survivor for a second because of the lag. That gen is kicked. There's this one, and then there's this one. I'm sorry, you guys put yourselves in this terrible 3-gen. Yeah, Sable really wants this one, and it's... I low-key might have to go run and get her. We're just gonna keep playing back and forth on this gen if she doesn't... if I don't get her down. I'm not chasing you down into that. Fuck you. Buys me time to check on these other two. This is annoying. Sable, will you give it a fucking rest? Why do I have to lag right now? Oh my... Stop, please. Hello? Christ. It's impossible to play with when it does that. I'm just happy I was able to hit her through the lag, and it didn't... I'm happy I was able to hit her through the lag. And I didn't miss. Where do you keep running off to every time I come over here? Okay. I thought they were maybe hiding in a locker every time. He just straight up runs away in a straight line when I get close. That's probably Kate, honestly. I know they're ignoring this gen. I don't need to look at that one. It's just these two. My game just has to lag at the worst times. Fuck. Okay, they ran just straight away. Means that Kate and Sable are with each other. I can't let myself get too distracted with chasing, because I know that this gen is at 99. And I know that now that Sable's unhooked, she's just going to keep going back to this one. Or not. Did they give up on this gen? Honestly, the other one's probably closer now. Oh my god, the lag. Stop. Stop! Stop! Fuck. Yeah, they've shifted their attention to this one. Well, this guy has. I don't know where the other two are. He keeps trying to lead me off in chase. He really wants me to follow him. Okay, well, that's God Pallet gone. I'll just keep running back and forth, dude. That guy was pissing me off. Oh, come on! Thinks he's down, but I can't leave him down for long, because I have to go check this now. Because Sable's gonna be back on this one. Again! What did I tell you? Yeah, run away. I gotta go see if I can get him on the hook. But probably not. He'll probably be gotten back up by Kate. Did he crawl off somewhere? He crawled off somewhere. I can't fucking regress it anymore. They're just gonna win this fucking waiting game. I can't regress that gen anymore, which means eventually Sable's just gonna get it. Look at this, I can't regress gens anymore. I literally can't kick them. So, now I mean, fuck it, I may as well just chase her and try to get her down. Because I can't regress the gen anymore, so I may as well just chase him. Ah! Why does my game have to lag now? Why now? Right here. Fuck. So annoying. Just worst possible time. Eventually that was gonna happen, just cause I get to a point I can't regress them anymore. They're probably gonna run straight for this door, I imagine. I'm not letting you do that. Just lag at the most crucial moments. That door's not being opened. I guess they'll go for this one then? Yeah, the flashing red light, I see it. Door's open, fantastic. But they're not gonna leave, they're gonna go back. And probably get Sable back up before I get there. Where'd she go? Crawled away. Of course she did. That's just all that for nothing. All that for fucking nothing. Because at a certain point, you just can't regress gens anymore. No, not GG's. That sucked. Because it makes it on Killer, you just can't, after a certain point, you literally can't regress gens anymore. So, it's just, if you get to a point where it's just a waiting game, the survivors will win every fucking time. Because it gets to a point you can't kick the gens anymore. You're not allowed to regress generators any further. So then the survivors just get a free win. Unless you're able to chase all of them down. I'm gonna try this build. Let's see if that works. That last match was just annoying. That was such a long match for no reason. Didn't even win. I killed one survivor and then the rest of that match was just spent walking back and forth. And this should... Yeah, it reveals the auras for within 3 meters for 6 seconds. But because of Lethal Pursuer, that should buff it up to 8. Which should be good. I wish the zombies did something. I feel like maybe if they did more, they might be a little too overpowered, I guess. But, fuck, they don't do anything. You think Nemi is at his best in the endgame, but for that specific situation where it's a really bad 3-gen in a really small area, Nemi can't jump back and forth between the 2 gens like someone like, I don't know, Xenomorph or Springtrap can, or like Sadako, Freddy, or there's characters who have portals next to the gens, you can just jump between them really fast. But Nemi just has to walk. And he's faster than most killers, but he's still only on foot. That, and when you're stuck in that situation, the survivor's kind of always looking out to see if you're on your way to their gen that they're working on. So they're always prepared to run away way before you actually get there. And if you chase them too far, then someone else will just go to the gen and complete it, because the gen's already at 99. Then it gets to a point that you're not allowed to kick it any longer. So, if a match reaches a point, when you're on Killer, if the match gets to the point that you can't kick the gens anymore, they're unregressible for the rest of the match, it's done, you lost. It doesn't matter. If you're playing Killer and they have 1 gen left, and especially because there were 3 survivors left there. If there was 1, maybe it's a little different, but because there was 3 left, and the match goes on for long enough, it gets to the point that you can't kick any of the gens anymore, the match is over. It's done. Which, I mean, I guess if that mechanic wasn't a thing, who knows how much longer that match would have gone on for. But still. It's like, I guess you'd call it a gen standoff, because the same thing as like a hatch standoff where they I didn't play DBD back then, but I know about it. How that used to work. Where'd they all spawn? All the way over there. Okay. I'd like to think that that guy just got the shit scared out of him. I missed it. Where's my aura thing? I guess they just weren't within 3 meters. They'd have to be so close to you, I guess. Yeah. Three meters might be a lot shorter than I thought it was. Oh, it blew up because okay. Dude, let me in. There we go. Oh, and she's tormented. Good, good, good. I wish there was a now that map offerings don't really work. I kind of wish that there was a thing, that there was a mechanic that was like home field advantage. Or like, imagine how cool it would be if the survivor or killer you're playing gets a buff if you happen to go to their map. Like, that sounds kind of broken, but nice. That's really far away, actually. I'm surprised that that one triggered. Surge. And this other person's already still on hook still? This map's annoying on killers that don't really have any mobility, because it's just annoying to traverse up and down. Oh, they drop straight down, now they're gonna get her off the hook here. Yep. Alright. Luckily, I've been playing for long enough that I kind of know where the staircases are. That's her down there on the hook. Oh, I could have final judgment at her. I didn't even notice. Damn it. Okay. I haven't been to this gen. That's why it's being worked on. Okay, 3 meters is a lot shorter of a distance than I realized. That's not doing anything. I don't think I'm gonna run that one again. I like the extra speed with the add-on though. God damn it. Why did it stop me? My movement just complete stop for a second. What the fuck? It just completely halted all my movement. I just stood there. Very nice. I love when like fucking 3 gens blow up with Surge. It's so satisfying. Who freed you from the hook? Where are they at? Oh, right there. Slap! I wish that was how he broke pallets. I wish he swung his sword down onto them and broke them. That would be so cool. And honestly, a lot more in character. If Pyramid Head came out like today, that's probably what they would do, but Pyramid Head came out a while ago by now. They weren't cooking with the animations as much back then. Every killer before just kicked the pallet with their feet, so they wanted to keep it consistent with Pyramid Head, I guess. And then they changed it. But it would be cool if Pyramid Head used his sword in his animations more. Like if he broke pallets or he broke walls with his sword instead of using his foot. That'd be so cool. I didn't break this earlier? I honestly really like the add-on where it can break pallets. That's really nice to have in your kit. Yep. That's my least favorite like part of this whole map. That vault right there. People always just vault it and then they run in a straight line away. It's so frustrating. Because now they're gone. Like... Oh, hi. I didn't even see you. You blended in with the locker so well. don't even know where you were. That was just sheer luck, if I'm being honest. I wanted to act cool and pretend like I did that on purpose, but fuck no. That was a complete accident. Well, not an accident, but he didn't do exactly what I thought he was gonna do, but it worked anyway. He didn't go about that the way I thought he was gonna, but it still worked in my favor in the end anyway. I'm gonna assume that instead of going to try to do a gen, she's gonna run straight here and try to free him. There's no gens for me to kick now. Too predictable. Just too predictable. That'd be so good if he was over here and I could see him. And that's GG's. That was a good one. I really like that one. Makes me feel cool to get a really good match on Pyramid Head on Midwich. Because it never happens. The map isn't really all that good for Pyramid Head. Cool. Nobody else said GG's. Fuck you. I never get the malicious one because I heal too much. How could I have done this one any better? Oh, this is killing by, I guess, your own hand? Oh, no, I don't know. I killed all 4 of them. I don't know how that didn't work. Okay, whatever. I think my new favorite build for my boy Pyramid Head is probably going to be the one that makes Rides of Judgment come out faster, and the one that lets it break pallets. Although that is an Eerie add-on, so... Yeah, this one's not that good, which is fine, because I don't have any of them. I only have 4. And I don't have that many of this. Yeah, increases Punishment of the Damned's cooldown by... That's the thing, it increases the cooldown. This thing. So if I'm running this, then I want to counteract it with this... Where is it? This one? Yeah, which decreases the Punishment of the Damned's cooldown. What could I pair with this one which makes it comes out faster? I guess this one of the range add-ons. Increases the range of Punishment of the Damned by 20. Decreases the range of Punishment of the Damned by 25%, but increases the width. Interesting. Increases Rides of Judgment recharge rate. Increases the range and decreases the width. I'll give this a go. Interesting. So what if I stack both of them, does it just do nothing? If I stack both of these, is it just normal? Right? Decreases the range by 25% and increases the width. And then this one increases the range and decreases the width. So, if I ran both of these, would it just make no change? That's funny. I want to joke around with this one. Decreases the range by 50%. Yeah, we'll try that with this one. I want to fuck around with this. And I want to go to a... I don't want to get stuck somewhere indoors. I want to see if I can go somewhere big and open. What's the map I'm thinking of? I don't remember the name. It's Coldwind Farm, right? Yeah, the one I'm thinking of is Coldwind Farm. I don't think I have an offering for that one. Springwood. Yamaoka Estate. What's another big open one? Not Larry's. Grave of Glenvale. Eh. I think Macmillan Estate is pretty open and big. I know it's not guaranteed, but we'll see. I want a big open map to try to fuck around with this one. I don't want to get stuck on like RPD or Gideon Meat Plan or something where I don't have the range to work with. At the beginning of the match, I'll have Lethal Pursuer, and then with Lethal Pursuer, I want to see what gen they're going to work on first, and I want to try to snipe it. We, sometime today. I like how quickly I'm getting the matches, though. Like, I'm complaining about this taking a while, but honestly, how quickly we're getting, matches is kind of insane. I used to be waiting in, like, hours for DBDQ. Now it's, really, hours is an exaggeration. It's more like maybe 30 minutes for one game, but that's still ridiculous. Alright, let's see. Just any big open map, honestly. Just don't put me in some cramped indoor map with not a lot of room to work with. Please. Not a map with 2 floors. Don't bring me to RPD, Midwich, or Gideon Meat Plant, and we're fine. Or, what is it, Decimated Borgo? I hate that map. That map just sucks. Decimated Borgo is just a terrible map. I literally never have fun on Borgo. I don't know what it is. I literally never have fun. Lambkin Lane! Okay, this one's actually a small map, so there's a lot of room to work with. Where are they at? There's one survivor on that one, already started working on it? Okay. I don't think it worked. Do I have to charge it fully, maybe? I did it for a long-ass time. I want to wait for my thing to recharge. God damn it. It ran out, it didn't let me. That's so annoying. No, they left anyway. Okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret putting this on. It's like a meme add-on. I'm happy Pyramid Head finally has one. I gotta use it at least once. But I think I'm gonna regret my decision. That goes really far. Oh my god. kind of not what I'm used to, though. I'm not used to having to watch the amount of rights I have. Well, okay. Is she ever gonna drop this pallet? You know you wanna. No, it really doesn't go that far, does it? You have to use, like, the whole thing. Yeah, I really don't like that. Oh, and you have a flashlight. Okay, you know what? Just flashlight, Gen Rush. I decided to run the meme perk. Just get it over with. Let's just finish it. Let's just get it over with. Holy fuck, dude. Let's see if I can at least get some value out of this. There's no one working on that gen. There'd be no point. I just want to see how far this goes. Hang on. Really not that far. Like, pretty far, yeah, but really not that far. They're probably working on this one upstairs. There's no point really even bothering, honestly. Dude, come on. Well, everyone's injured. You still out here on the roof? I see you with your flashlight over here. Yeah. This match was kind of bound to be scuffed because I'm running the meme add-on and I didn't know how it worked. Yeah, I knew they were working on that one. I think the fact that it decreases the range and increases based on decreases the range and increases based on how long you've been charging it for, it's really weird. I'm not even looking at you! You aimed it at the side of my face! Really? Okay. I don't think they're opening this door. Looks like they're going to that one. You're not even gonna let me try. You're just gonna run away. I don't think that works very well. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna use this one ever again. It ran out! Oh my god, that's so frustrating. It should stop me in my place if it... It should stop me in my place if it runs out. It shouldn't... It's so annoying. I think they're just gonna sit there in the door. No, someone left. I didn't even get to try with that. That's so annoying. How much you want to bet they have nothing to say and leave? Yep. Oh, they said GG. Is it? Okay. Yeah, I'm never using that again. That sucks. I think it's supposed to. But they obviously, like, it's a meme add-on, right? But they obviously have to balance it. You know, it's like, you nerf yourself and give yourself a really goofy power. There's a lot of killers who have add-ons that do that. Yeah, where is the one that increases the speed at which it comes out? Where's that one at? I thought that was a blue one. Reveals their aura, exhausted, increases your terror radius, decreases the cooldown, speed at which punishment the damage. Yeah, the speed at which it travels is fun. It comes out faster. And then this one increases the range and decreases the width. I think I'd rather just have, like, this one's 25% and decreases the width. This one's only 5 now, though, instead of 10. Huh. They really, like, they reworked the add-ons, but they really got rid of most of the range ones. We'll see. I think the width saves me a lot, so I don't want to... We'll see. I'm going to fuck around with this one. I don't want to go to Macmillan anymore. We didn't even go there anyway. The map offerings are pretty much useless now. Also gives me a reason to actually use the Blood Web for Pyramid Head, because now that he's like Prestige 7, and I only ever used 2 add-ons, which I had hundreds of, and I don't play this game that much, it was like there was no reason for me to really use Blood Web on Pyramid Head. Now I do, because I'll actually use a variety of add-ons instead of just the same ones. I've been using the same 2 add-ons for years. It's like the Wax Doll and the Butterfly, I think, were both brown add-ons. And I'm calling them brown because I don't actually know what this rarity is called. I probably just yeah, it says common. Common, uncommon, very rare, rare, and then iridescent. But I normally just refer to the color, which is brown. I'm actually going to use this skin. I bought it and I've like never really used it. So I'm going to go with this one. Do they have flashlights? Nope, doesn't look like anyone has a flashlight. Okay. Yeah, I never used this skin. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of it. I kind of just bought it because I was like, oh my god, Pyramid, I got another skin. But it's kind of meh. What I'm going to be using a lot, though, when it comes out is The new skin that Pyramid Head's gonna get. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like Flayed Tormentor or something. It's coming as part of a Castlevania set, and it looks absolutely insane. If you haven't seen it, honestly, it might be not even one of the. I think it's the goriest thing that Dead by Daylight has ever added, like as a cosmetic. Well, they've been getting more gory anyway with the Crossu recently. It's been a long time that a lot of people have been wanting there to be gore in Dead by Daylight, just because it feels like it fits the game. The game always felt a little cartoony and silly without it. But then they added the Crossu, which she detaches her head from her body, and you can just see her organs flying around underneath. And then, like, that's super graphic. And then they're adding this new Pyramid Head skin, which if you haven't seen it yet, it's like the skin of his torso is like torn off and it's hanging down below his legs as like his apron. And then the entire top half of him is just skinned, and it's like muscle. There's just pure muscle that's underneath the skin. And it looks insane. He's all like covered in chains and skin hooks. I can't wait for it to come out. It's such a cool skin. And I think it's definitely now my new favorite skin for Pyramid Head. I forgot I have Lethal Pursuer on. I can always just go straight to where they are. But it looks insane. This skin's alright too. It looks fine. It's gross, which I think was the point, but it's not exactly what I think of when I think of Xenomorph. Not Xenomorph. Pyramid Head. Why did I say Xenomorph? Also, am I crazy, or did I just now realize that this map is exactly the same as the Unknowns map, except there's Freddy Fazbear's Pizza instead of a movie theater? Isn't it? It's like the exact same map. Except on Withered Isle, there's a movie theater instead of the pizzeria. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same otherwise. Is that intentional? Is it supposed to be that way? Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, this skin is gross. And it is really cool. I'm really into entomology, so it's cool that my main got like a bug-themed skin, although cockroaches are not really my favorite. I didn't do that perfectly. It's okay. Like every killer for the, I don't remember the name of the skin set, but it's like the bug kind of skin set. Every killer has like a different kind of bug that their skin is centered around, and they chose cockroaches for Pyramid Head. Which, I mean, it fits with Silent Hill, but the way the skin looks is just not really something that I think of when I think of Pyramid Head. Still a cool skin though. I guess most of its skins aren't really... Same thing with the Forge one. It's the only Pyramid Head skin I don't have, actually, and I think it looks goofy. They're already on second hook state? Jeez. I don't mean to tunnel you, you're just a little bad. Okay. It's kind of weird that there's no hooks in the main showroom. You'd think there would be. I don't mean to tunnel you. You're just kind of bad. I keep running into her, and she never makes an effort to run away. I never mean to tunnel people unless they're like actually getting on my nerves and they're running like head on and a flashlight and the firecracker perk, whatever that's called. But otherwise, I know I don't tunnel people unless they're running an extremely like stun heavy build. Because at that point, you just gotta go. You're gonna ruin my game. That was a Cheryl? That didn't look like her at all. He actually listened, that's funny. I keep hitting the arcade machine and thinking that it's someone. I think they've migrated over to the side of the map. Both the people left are on 0 hook state. It's kind of weird. Oh god, lag. Fuck. Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna reach that anyway. Oh, there was a hook in here. Why did I think there wasn't? Yeah. I thought I remembered there being a hook in, like, the corner of the room. That gem's at 0. This one's also at 0. I think most of them are at 0. I just didn't want to camp the hook, even though I knew that Forest of Antlers was gonna immediately go. Ooh, he stepped on the thing. That's great. It probably doesn't help these survivors that I know my way around this map really well, because I played non-stop when Springtrap came out, and I played in the PTB while there was a game mode to go to only this map, and I played on only this map for like days. So I know my way around this one really well. Better than like some of the maps that I think were in the game when I started playing, I think. No, I wanted the basic kit before that happened. Cool. I could hook him, but... eh. Actually, yeah, I should. He's on 0 hook state, so... the cage is a bad idea. I was about to cage him, and I was like, I don't want his... I don't want his torment to go away if he gets out of the cage, but I can just hook him. Although they have to be on 2nd hook state to do Final Judgment. So I have to hook him another time. So that's probably not going to happen. I thought I heard Cheryl a second ago, didn't I? I swore I just heard her walk by here. No? I hear her. Oh, there you are. Cool. Yeah, they only got 1 gen done. That was a nice one. I like that. Yeah, I like this skin, but it almost feels like a completely different character. Like, it doesn't feel like a Pyramid Head, if that makes sense. It feels, although there is, it feels like a Pyramid Head you'd encounter in the Abyss. Not the Abyss, the Labyrinth. Where'd I get, I was playing too much Hollow Knight. The Labyrinth in Silent Hill 2. There's like a room that's just completely full of cockroaches and bugs and shit. This feels like a Pyramid Head you'd find there. Also, this random slit in the glove really annoys me. I think he's supposed to have, like, latex gloves? Like, black gloves that you put on to clean something? I feel like that's what they're supposed to be. I don't know. It is a cool skin, it's just disgusting. It's also not, I don't know. I've said this numerous times, but it's not exactly what it, like, it almost feels like a different character, which is cool, but I'll say most of his skins kind of feel like, I forget I can have up to 7 presets now. I mean, it doesn't matter because it's just, with Pyramid Head I may as well just switch the skin, because then if I switch to a different preset, then it also swaps my offerings and all that. I think it also, or are there different presets? I'm on skin preset 2, but I'm still on build preset 1. Honestly, with all the add-ons, I should probably just make different presets for this, but I'll do that later. Oh, I'm on preset 2. Yeah, okay, cool. So I may as well just make all of my skins presets, because... well, hold on. I'm going to make this one 3, actually, and then make this one 4. Base boy. Cheater. How am I cheating? What did I do to cheat? Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of, like, the movie Silent Hill. This one I don't like a lot. It's kind of a mid-blighted skin. I honestly think, until the new one comes out, I honestly think Pyramid Head's best skin is just his his prestige one. He's probably like one of the bloodiest, which is really cool. And yeah, I can change this one. I like this one. I'm gonna leave this as preset 1, and then as preset 2, I'm gonna have the other one I like. This one, which decreases the cooldown, and what was the other thing? There was one that I like. Yeah, this one. It increases. It destroys breakable walls and pallets, but it also decreases the cooldown by 20%. So this one, it decreases the cooldown. So it's, instead of 20, it's only 10%. And then I still want to have nowhere to hide. Okay, nowhere to hide, Surge, I'm all ears. And instead of Lethal Pursuer, I might go Spirit Fury? I'll have this as preset too. I really like Lethal Pursuer though, but I played without it for a long time. Spirit Fury might be fun for like palette breaking build. But I think I'm gonna give Pyramid Head a rest for right now. I'll have to go through a lot of this to get more Eerie add-ons. Okay, who have I not played this stream yet? I haven't played Singularity, and I kinda don't want to. I'm gonna give him a shot. I'm gonna give Singularity a chance. Yeah, I'm gonna give Singularity a chance. He usually sucks, but I think they Giga buffed him again, so we'll see if Singularity has a chance to be goated. The thing with Singularity is just that he's extremely slow. What else do you play? Do you mean the other characters in Dead by Daylight do I play, or other games that I play? I guess I can just answer both. In Dead by Daylight, my mains are probably other games. Okay. Big question. I'm really into Marvel Rivals right now. I play a lot of Marvel Rivals. I guess Fortnite, not really a whole lot anymore. I play Brawlhalla. I play Overwatch. Again, not a whole lot anymore, but I still play it every once in a while. That's just online games. Most people are interested in online games. I can also tell you the non-online games I'm into right now. But honestly, what games do you play is a big-ass question. So. Yeah, as far as online games go, the one I play the most is Marvel Rivals. Obviously, Dead by Daylight. I play Brawlhalla every now and then. I play Fortnite if they add a collab I'm interested in. So I played Fortnite a lot recently because of Fortnitemares, because they added Ghostface and Huggy Wuggy and the Mothman. So I played that. I played Fortnite a lot recently because of Fortnitemares, but right now they're doing the Simpsons season thing, and I'm not super into the Simpsons. Like I'm fine with the Simpsons, but I don't think I very rarely sit down and actually just watch the Simpsons. Is actually a good map for Singularity, I think. There's a lot of really tall trees I can put my biopods on. Oh, come on. Stick. There we go. Okay, I fucked up. I need to have my biopods overlooking gens. Like right here, I want to put that right there, so it can watch that gen. Nice, thank you, thank you. It's the same thing with Dead by Daylight, honestly. I take long breaks from Dead by Daylight, and then I come back. Like, I'm coming back now, because Halloween just always puts me in the mood to play Dead by Daylight. To me, it's a very Halloween-y game. What gen did they even get done? What? This thing with Singularity, you have to spend so much time actually setting up the match. Putting your things in trees can be a little annoying sometimes. Although a lot of times survivors don't even look up, so I don't think they notice. They're just going to do every gen except... They're going to do every gen except one of the ones I have a biopod on. Wait, what? What happened there? Is that a perk? No, what? Okay. I think I heard that there was a perk that got introduced a little bit ago. About being able to teleport while in a locker. I think I heard about that a little bit ago. But, you know, I've never seen it in action.
Integrity, 43%.
They go to every gen except the one I have a camera on. Oh, they have one on. That can't see him? It's... Oh my god. Oh, was it this one? Yeah. Gotta remember that Singularity is at his most strong in the endgame. Although it's very hard to get 4Ks on a Singularity. Anyway, what about you, Base Boy? What other games do you play? What is this perk? It's so annoying. This thing that creates this fog. I hate it. It's such a big area, too. Look at that. That's a perk. That has to be. That's so dumb. That's fucking ridiculous that there's a perk that... Getting edged with that shit. Oh cool, they disabled this one. Fuck that thing. That fog is so annoying. I've seen a lot of people running that too. Pretty frustrating. That can see him. It restarts? Oh my god. What do they do to my boy? Why? The lag is insane. Can you listen to my inputs, please? Oh, he's not infected. Do you see this lag? Do you see this lag? I'm stuck in my getting up animation? What the hell? Oh my. There, that fixed it. I should put one here so I can watch the door. And one here so I can watch anyone who tries to run away. That's just great, isn't it? Ah! Cool. Oh my god. Like, I understand counterplay, but when you literally take away my entire power, that's not fun. I understand counterplay, but you just completely take away my entire power? That's bullshit. It's weird that the aliens have that problem. It makes Singularity and Xenomorph both feel so weak. Because I understand, I understand counterplay. I get it, alright? But when it gets to a point that You literally take away my entire power from me, and I can't do anything? Like, I just become an M1 killer at that point. Yeah, they just... I understand counterplay. I do. I really do. But it's like the turrets when you're playing as Xeno and the EMPs when you're playing as Singularity. The survivors just have the ability to completely take away your entire power. And they just turn you into an M1 killer at that point. It sucks. Singularity is so weak as it is that I seriously don't think it would matter that much if he just didn't have the EMP thing at all. Low-key, I don't think it would matter. Because Singularity is already so terrible that I really don't think that, I really don't think the EMPs make that much of a difference. You take them out of the game, and it's not gonna matter. Because even on the most big, wide open maps possible, all you really have to do is just get out of the line of sight of the thing, and it can't see you. And even then, there's some really tricky angles that it can't see you anyway. I don't know, it's annoying. Same thing with the turrets on Xeno. The turrets always jump scare me. They take away your power so quickly. That's why, like, on Xeno, I don't even run any add-ons that help Xeno's power. I literally just run the add-ons that nerf the turrets as much as possible, and they're still annoying. Although the turrets I get, because Xeno can be a little broken at times, but... Like, I may dislike the turrets, but I understand, because I feel like Xeno would be pretty broken. But, Singularity is the furthest thing from broken. Singularity sucks. I thought the scream was them gonna... I don't know why I thought it was them gonna pull the pallet down. Oh, okay, I should have gone Lightborn. I didn't look before the match started. That's literally why I got that perk, so I can look before the match starts to see if they have flashlights and then put Lightborn on. Because running it all the time is pointless. But I keep forgetting to look. I want to get into my match, and then I get paired up with a match with all 4 survivors have fucking flashlights. And apparently they're gen rushing me because they got that done really fast. I don't think there's anyone near here. You? Okay.
Lay there and suffer.
Ah, she has boil over. You know what? Yeah, we'll go in the basement.
You will see.
I'm not doing that. I know there's another person over here. Yeah, you're waiting for me to pick her up so you can drop the pallet. Oh, come on! I really should have fucking ran Lightborn, dude. Nice thing is, it looks like they're more focused on, like, saving each other and fucking with me than they are really getting gens done. I say that as they get one done, but, you know... I keep forgetting she has that damn flashlight. God, that's so annoying. And they... These kind of people who are determined you have no fun. Are you for real? Where even are you looking at me from? What door? God. There's no way I hit that, right? No. Close, though. That doesn't go as far as I thought. Where did you come from? What the fuck? Oh, come on. How many of you have flashlights? What do you mean survivor found in chase? Where the fuck are they? I only hear them. I don't see shit. What? Oh my god. I was terrified for a second that he had the perk that let you, Dang, I hit that? Let's go. One gen left. And I've hooked nobody. I'm gonna be so happy to finally hook you. You are getting on my nerves. In your damn flashlight.
Goodbye. Up you go.
I shouldn't let her distract me. There's still 3 gens that could be done. That one's not being worked on. That one's still regressing. Okay. So they're probably going to focus on this one over here. You fucking moron. How did he? I know this Michonne is so mad right now that he somehow fumbled that.
Farewell.
Oh, that's right, I can just more you. Okay.
I can taste the fear.
Oh, that's a little buggy. That kind of fucked up. Okay, cool. Nice. I forget how fun Springtrap really is. And they all left. Not one person can say GG's. They're probably mad. I assume they're mad. Yeah, 3 of them had flashlights. I really should have gone Lightborn. I guess it didn't matter, because I won it anyway. Honestly, there's a very good chance I didn't win it. If that Steve actually got that flashlight save and he didn't fuck it up like he did, there's honestly a very good chance that I did not. That I did not, in fact, pull that through. But we did, so it's okay. I think I'm gonna do one more on Pyramid Head, and then I'm gonna call it. So that's Springtrap. I'm just gonna take a break real quick because the queues are not long enough for me to take a break during the queue like I normally would. So I'll be right back. Alright, and we are back. I think for this last match, I'm gonna go again with the pallet breaking one. That's pretty fun. And here we go. Screech Gobbler. Do I want to try? I think I want to just do... What do I normally have here? Lethal Pursuer. Spirit Fury might be fun, but I don't think I get stunned a lot on Pyramid Head, because whenever I play him, I'm very, very patient when it comes to the pallets. I don't normally just storm through them like I would on, like, Demo or Singularity or something, so I don't think it's going to matter too much. How many flashlights we got? There's one. I don't think that's enough to want to run Lightborn. Yeah, just one, right? Yeah. I just got to be cautious of that. Whenever I pick someone up, I'll just have to focus that, make sure that I'm looking at a wall. And because I can break pallets with my power, getting stunned while trying to break a pallet probably is not going to happen. So. Alright. We all brought, stuff. Cool. This one's personal, isn't it? No, all players. Okay, cool. Nice. Please send us to a good map. I've been playing for like 3 hours and have not gotten RPD. I would hate to get it on the last game. I'd love to get like Cold Wind or something as the last match. Too bad map offerings don't work anymore. We got Midwich. Okay. Home field advantage. Last match on this one went well. Let's see if we can replicate it. Where'd you run off to? You couldn't have gone that far. Okay. Oh, that's the gen that's actually on the staircase. I thought it was in the room below. Why would she drop that, honestly? Okay, you're probably new, I imagine. Ardo Genmu. Is that this one all the way up here? It is. That one takes so long to get to. I forgot I can just use my power to break the wall too. Not just the... Really? Not just the floor. Dude, come on. I assume they're swiffing because at the start of the match they all move together, like very much in unison. If you get stuck on this map against competent survivors as a killer who has no mobility, you're basically fucked, to be honest. That gen down there's being worked on. Ignore this chase and go get that. That never works against people who are good. Or like, see, he knows I have aura reading. Most people don't realize that. So, Pyramid Head is just a character that gets significantly more terrible the better that the person you're playing against is. Which you could say for any fucking killer. You could say for any killer that applies, but Pyramid Head especially is... Pyramid Head's like noob bait. If you're playing against a good survivor who really knows what they're doing, Pyramid Head becomes useless really quickly. What the fu- Normally I can see and hear that on the ground before it goes off. But, okay. And now there's 3 gen. These 2 are close by. But they'll probably do that one way across the entire map. And by the time because I have no mobility, by the time I get over there, and then get all the way back over to this one of the 2 is going to be done. I will walk back and forth once. I will go check that gen once, and by the time I get back here, one of these is going to be done. And if I don't go over here at all, it's going to get done. It's kind of depressing that this character only really works against people who are not good at the game. Really? Nice. That was a good shot. I think I'm gonna end this match with 0 kills anyway. Yeah, I know you have a flashlight. That stuns me fast. Holy fuck, that almost got me that quickly. Hi. The survivor isn't supposed to be the one scaring me. Of course, I hit the Leon that's off the hook, and not the one that I can actually hurt. Oh, this door's open already, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay. Thing is, both the doors are pretty much 99, so... One of them's gonna get open, but I might be able to salvage the 2K. I'll probably focus on this door then. They're having a big healing puddle, yeah. Okay, well then it's probably over. Because they all just had to heal. Is... That got no one? Alright. I love when people do that. Oh my god. There's just not a lot I can do on that map. I'll say GG anyway. That's why I hate that map offerings don't fucking do anything anymore. Because there's some killers on some maps that are just useless. Like imagine deciding that you want to play Trapper. Why? I don't know, but you want to play Trapper for some fucking reason. And it sends you to Midwich, or it sends you to RPD. What are you gonna do except lose? I'm not happy with that one being my last one. I want to do another one. That one sucked. Can I use a map offering anyway? It might not work, but... yeah. We'll see if we can go to Coldwind. Maybe. Yeah, it's just, there's some killers on some maps that just don't work. If you're gonna play on... if you're gonna play on Meat Plant, RPD, Midwich, any maps that are like that, Hawkins Lab... I feel like you basically need a killer that has some form of mobility, some way to get around quickly. Some way to get up and down across the floors, because otherwise you're just going to get fucking put through the ringer. Because they're always going to be working on a gen that's on the complete opposite side of the map of you, and it's bing, bang, bing, 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 bow. You finish, you're over patrolling, and they finish a gen on the other side of the map, it takes you a million fucking years to get there, and then by the time you get to that gen to check on it, after it's already done, bam! A gen on the opposite side of the map is done. You spend the whole match walking back and forth, and you can't do anything. You can't keep up with, the map. So when I play Pyramid Head, I like playing on bigger open maps, because so I can get around quicker. Because if the map's not like relatively small, or it's like, I also hate playing Pyramid Head on like Ormond, because Ormond is so big. I don't know. The maps are probably one of my... it's gonna be now one of my biggest annoyances in this game. Because before map offerings, you were basically guaranteed to go to the map, but then they nerfed map offerings, so now there's a pretty high chance that you can get stuck on a terrible map as killer. You can get stuck on a map that's garbage for them. Because there definitely are killers that are way better on some maps than others. Okay, this is not the map I wanted to go to, and it burned my offering for no reason, but at least this one's a little better. That's the thing, ever since they changed that, I have literally never had it. Sorry. Ever since they changed the way map offerings work, I have not had them work once. I've not burned a map offering and had it take me to where I want to go. Why is that not working? It's like, I swear my crosshair is right on top of her, and it's not. What is happening? Okay. It kept getting stuck. I'm just gonna ignore you for now. Because she obviously wants me to chase her. And whenever a survivor tries to keep pulling your attention to have you chase them, then they plan to run you for 3 gens, because they're really good in chase. So, bad idea. That gen up there is already done. We've been in the trial for 3 seconds. I love when that happens. I love when I hit a survivor and it just seems like they just disappear into thin air. Normally I can track them really well, but every once in a while, they just manage to vanish. And it makes me feel like a lion looking at a herd of zebras. I knew they had it. I was trying to go and back up in time. Yeah, this is why she wants me to chase her. She's got head on, she's got the firecracker thing. She's probably carrying a flashlight. That's why she's constantly trying to pull my attention, because she has that build. That's, please tunnel me. I want to distract you and run you for 3 gens while you ignore everything else. Even though it's not going to matter, because every gen's going to get done by the time I fucking hit one person anyway. God. I guarantee you that it's that fucking what's her name, Ada? Yeah, I guarantee you it's that Ada who has that perk too. Where did this guy go that I knocked down? Did he crawl off somewhere? Probably. I'll have, like, some really good matches. Some really good, fun matches. And then I decide I'm gonna get off, and then I have just terrible. I decide I'm gonna get off, and it's like a group of 4 Swifts who decide that they're gonna make the killer's life as hell as possible. It's whenever I burn good add-ons too, you know? course, there's a gap in the floor there, so... I just... They probably are swiffing, I imagine. They always are. The people who are always good at Dead by Daylight are always swiffing together. So then you have... A lot of times you'll have at least a few bad survivors that you can kind of tunnel out because they suck. But then you get matches like this where it's 4 good survivors together, and honestly, it's probably because they're swiffing together. Whenever you have 4 people who are all 4 like good at the game, it's because they're all playing together. I hate this, whatever this is, this perk where you create the fog. This is the most annoying thing ever. It's really popular too. I've seen it in like every other match. It's so annoying. Okay, I'm really lucky. I didn't plant my face into the tree enough, so if they tried to flashlight me, it would have worked. I'm just lucky they didn't. Ah, of course. I should just learn to grab them off the gen instead of trying to hit them. Lag at the worst possible time. Hello? Fuck. And they gave themselves a tremendously good 3-gen. There's no way. Where the hell? I'm trying to pick you up, not looking. You're going in the cage. I'm not gonna be able to do anything in this match anyway. All of the gens are so far apart from each other. They're all constantly healing. Sure, alright. The only way I'm gonna clutch this is if they decide to be... Really? Why does that last for so long? The only way I clutch this is if they decide to be toxic and stupid, and they decide to fuck around with me at the end game collapse. Which is honestly a very real possibility. Why does it have to lag now, while I have a fucking survivor in my hands? There we go. They have to be swiffing. They're all way too coordinated for it to be randos. Dude, why does it have to lag right then? Are you for real? Are you for real? Yeah, just leave. Go. The game fucking decides to have a spike in, or a dip in frame rate. Right as the door opens, I have a survivor right in front of me in range to hit them, and the game lags so I can't? Are you for real? I bet this person's waiting at the other door so that they can teabag me. I'm just done. I had a bad last match, so I decided, oh, I'll do another one, and then it's even worse. I get stuck with 4 fucking... No, not GGs. You're bums. Running all Gen Rush perks and fucking... Yeah, running Gen Rush perks and, like, fucking 3 you had flashlights. 2 of them, count them 2, were running head-on and the perk that... Yeah, head-on and the fire. That sucked! I feel like you should only be able to heal if you bring a medkit. Like, 3 people bringing flashlights and them all still being able to heal each other is bullshit. I feel like you should only be able to heal yourself if you bring a fucking medkit into the trial with you. And if you don't, then that's fine. If you bring a toolbox so you can gen rush, you're not allowed to heal. And if you bring a flashlight so you can be a dick. That way if you're swiffing, then somebody has to bring a medkit so that you can all heal each other. And not bring 3 flashlights and 1 toolbox, and you can all still heal each other? That's bullshit. What's the point of the medkit being an item at that point? Then yeah, 3 of them have flashlights. 1 of them had a toolbox and was focused on gen rush. 2 of them were focused on gen rushing. 3 of them had flashlights. 1 of them brought a toolbox with a new part so that he could flashlight, so that he could fucking gen rush even more. And the other 2 had both head-on and that perk that, head-on and the perk that fucking, I don't know, the firecracker one. I don't know what it's called. But, yeah, that's I have really good matches, and then I decide, like, oh, this is I'm gonna do 1 more before I get off. And then the 1 more before I get off decides to make me remember why I don't play Dead by Daylight a lot. And it's because the last match that I decide to play is with 4 Swifts all together, who all collectively decide that they're gonna make this match as unfun for the killer as fucking possible. Anyone who says this game is killer-sided is completely just... I almost said the R word. Is completely dumb. And oh, this game is killer-sided. Not if the survivor has a brain. Anyone who says this game is killer-sided, like, just got the game and they're a survivor and they're a complete noob and don't know what they're doing. Because if you all come together, if there's a smart group of 4 Swifts, it's game over for the killer. You can be I would like to think of myself as a decent killer, alright? I would think I'm pretty good at Dead by Daylight. I'm not gonna lie. But you have 4 survivors all queuing together. They're all very coordinated. They can always communicate to each other where the killer is and all that. It's just, if you're paired with a group of 4 survivors who are all very good at the game and they're all good at communicating to each other about shit, it's over. There's nothing you can do. It's done. Fuck. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. I'm gonna leave it here for now. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope you have a good day, night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And Klein Den, out.